Welcome, welcome. My name is Brian Knight, and I live near Melbourne, in Australia. And it's just after 5 o'clock in the morning on a Friday. Let me just share this. Oh, welcome, Darren. How are you?
Right.
You all
Okay.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Wacker, Mr. Wacker Wacker.
Yeah. Got our uh, got our daughter home from Abu Dhabi at the minute for a couple of weeks, so that's
Oh,
why
you're busy. Yeah, no, it's all cool.
I'm busy. Sort of this
Yeah,
week
yeah.
and next week, really. So
Oh, the end of this month, I'll be away for a week, so a week and a bit. So
yeah.
that's going to be difficult too. But anyway, well, so um, I thought that the Waka Waka died a death in the EA Academy, and all
No,
of a sudden he's.
I think it did it take out an iPhone's account, did it? I don't know, he
Yeah,
died of death.
I think
Just
that's
on
what.
a live account, it's still I think live accounts it's still going okay. I
Hmm.
presume it must have breached the drawdown rules.
You
But
know, I was looking at that video that you put into the chat, and like he said, I think it was March, April, whatever it is this year. No, last year. It basically had 60% drawdown. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
so, and apparently whoever the creator had to put money into the account to
Keep
stop
it
it from
alive.
to keep it alive. Yeah,
But apart from that incident, it's track record is fantastic, but it's just that potentially is going to happen to any of them at some point, no matter how good they are. That's the thing. And
that's ex
he makes a good point there. How long do you stay in? It's compounding, it's getting bigger and bigger, and the temptation is just to stay in, and then you just could just blow it all, couldn't you?
yeah,
Yeah, in a
yeah, yeah,
day,
yeah.
sort of thing.
But that's the yeah. Well, in my experience over time, every EA has the potential to blow or
Yeah, of
to
course it does. Yeah,
like just like Sharpshooter did. Like it went 3 years and then all of a sudden, bang,
yeah.
it's gonna kill an account, or not kill it, but because it has a safety measure in there, but it's going to get to that maximum amount that it has set in there anyway.
Yeah.
So I better do so. Welcome to this live forex analysis session. Just note any trades discussed in this group or any EAs or any of those sort of things to be classed as educational only, and that's because a group of people help each other, but not financial advisors. So please only take trades that you're happy to take based on your analysis or any EA or any of those sort of things. There's a full risk disclosure, a bit about us as live session traders. So, Tom, how are you? Oh, he's busy. Oh,
I
no,
am good.
you're good. Yeah. Things have turned
Absolutely.
around. The trend keeps continuing a bit.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, there was a bit of a hiccup the last couple of days, and now I've got some of them are coming back. I've got like, oh, actually, I should share that, shouldn't I? Hang on,
Oh,
let me share.
I've gotten out of trades. I've got in trades. I'm getting ready to get out of trades again. It's been a
Yeah,
busy
yeah, yeah, yeah.
24.
Yeah, I'm back on this. CHF JPY is back to 511. Like I was back down to 300 pips or something. Now it's back up to 500, 300 on DVP CHF, ACAD's coming back again. Singapore jet, like there's a few of them. I lost one, can't remember. One trade hit the stop. It was only a tight stop anyway. That's okay. But yeah, yeah, anyway. So that's
You're in
I'm
CAD?
ACAD, yeah, yeah. I've
No,
been in
no.
ACADs.
CAD JPY.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
215 pips on that. Yeah. Anyway, and NJ and Singapore Japanese and Swiss Japanese. So there's four Japanese that I'm in. Anyway, we'll get across to those. Just showing you what's going on. I mean, I'm not as out there like Darren, with his EAs going all over the joint. He's got them happen them everywhere, and his iPhones and percentages up, and no, it's good. I think it's really good, Darren, to have that sort of view across trading because it's another possibility. I mean, that's what it's all about, you know. If you could have profits, they just realize that if it's not under your direct control as such, then it can have some interesting effects. Anyway, uh, but anyway, it's interesting he was talking about in that EA that you said the video. He was saying that he only takes out profits when the account is not in any drawdown.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so yeah, no, it's absolutely the right way to go about it. Anyway, rightio, let's go have a look at the pairs so that we don't sort of sway too much. Right. Well, look, ACAD's still pulling it, and I think the reason why is it's getting ready. There's like last night I was looking at this 105% for a rate cut here um, in 2 weeks' time or something. So it's obviously that sort of thing when countries are keeping their rates on hold, it's going to strengthen theirs and ones that are going to lower rates. They were talking by the end of the year or the start of next year, we get down to about 3%, which is probably still above some of the other countries, and that the US is probably not going to lower any interest rates anytime soon, while Jerome's there anyway.
Well, it's potentially a big day tomorrow, isn't it? Because it's the tariff
Non-farm
deadline
payroll.
day.
Yeah, TAFTA and non-farm payroll.
So
Um,
any sort of deals announced on tariffs, they really do seem to move
have a lot of
things.
effect.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, digressing a bit here, but I've started to turn off my EAs.
Good.
No trade. I'm starting to turn them off now. I'm going to leave them off until probably till next till Monday morning.
Yeah,
Just avoid tomorrow's.
I
You
think
know,
that's a very good move, Darren.
yeah.
Are many of them in drawdown?
Yes, Dark Algo is. So I'm leaving that at the minute. But I say Sharpshooter have turned off. It's continued to profit. So my iPhone's account is it started quite well with Sharpshooter. So I've turned Sharpshooter off on both accounts.
Yeah,
Uh,
okay.
yeah.
But the
If a
dark
couple of
algo
bills that,
is still.
yeah. I mean,
So
if a couple of
how's
bills, there's trades running. If they come back, reasonably close to break even or something, even the next few hours, I'd, potentially just turn them
shut
off,
them off?
even take a
Okay.
small loss.
Okay. And what about are you on any happy
No,
drugs
no,
yet or
not yet. But I think that's probably going to be my next purchase with the
okay.
30% off. What I do like the looks of there is that there's no grid or martingale. It is a scalping
Yeah.
robot, quite tight stop losses, pretty good risk to reward ratio it is seen on the trade. So
Hmm.
uses a trailing stop as well, which is good. Very,
Okay.
very clever
Good.
for a robot to do that.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So here, the reason why I'm saying about the Aussie dollar and like, so it's dropping off against the CAD. So CAD kept their interest on hold, and the prospect of the Aussie dollar having an interest rate cut is very high. Well, it's very high. It was high last month too, but they put it on hold. But we now have inflation's come down more. Unemployment has gone up. So, there's the formula there for the RBA to lower our interest rates. And I hope they do too. Anyway, okay, AUD it's just still sitting, it's mulling away here. It's like this six pack getting ready to go somewhere. And I think it'll sell out, but and that's good. I'm still in that trade and still, 4.5% or more. Um, I think it's just come back. I think it'll drop back off again. All right, I'm getting ready. AUD JPY. It didn't get in it. It did come back. It's pushed back up again now. Let's get a bit of that out of there because I'll need to reevaluate where. So I think Japanese yen has dropped off again. I'm looking at some of the other Japanese yen pairs that I'm in. This is one I actually got in, got knocked out because I had relatively tight stop loss, and then off it went. I should have got back in again. But anyway, AUD NZD. That has, yeah, that looks like it's going to start going a bit further down. From my opinion, that's only my opinion. Um, None of this needs to be taken any value. Where are you at, Tom? You in, out? You haven't done anything with it yet? I think we were talking about this yesterday.
On AUDNZD?
Yeah,
No, it has not moved on mine.
yeah, okay. Yeah, we've got a big wick up here though. It has wicked up.
Yeah,
Can
but frankly, if it slams down to this
trend bar.
the green trend line you got there,
Yeah, yeah.
uh I would be looking for a buy
Buy
out.
back up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
So if
Mm-hmm.
anything, I'm waiting for this to push down. I'll catch if I can. I'll try and catch this trade down.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if there's enough meat in it that I actually want it.
Yeah.
And then I'll turn
Yeah,
around and
okay.
catch that buyback out.
Yeah. I yes, I personally think that this is going to start to drop off, pull back a bit, and then drop off again, actually. But that's my sort of forecast for it, purely again because of interest rates. Anyway, AED Singapore didn't come back enough to trigger me in. Look at it, came back down to the 100.
No, it's gone.
Yeah, I know it's gone. Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
gone.
Yep. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Wait. Well, um, yeah, I just missed that one over the couple of days. But look, very interesting though, Tom. There was at least 3 days of opportunity there. At least 3 days. And yes, it's gone. That's fine. But there was opportunity there for a number of days. It's interesting.
Right. But
Which just comes back to you, like we've got plenty of time to get in these trades or not, it's
right. But look at your higher time frame, Brian.
yeah,
You broke that trend line. You're
yeah.
no longer
Yeah, I
moving
know.
in a down move.
Yeah,
So that's your high up there, right?
yeah, correct.
Okay. So if you're looking for this to sell, which I'm sorry, if you're looking for this to now buy, right?
Yeah,
Reverse your fib, go from the high to the low. It shouldn't break this low because it's on the outside of the rail.
yeah.
It'll come back into your 618 zone.
Mm-hmm.
When it does, watch for the zone to be bought out with another brick breaking it. That's how you catch the buy up.
I think it's going to sell out.
Oh, you think it's going to continue
Yeah, I
selling?
think I think we'll get a buy and then we'll get to continue to sell. Yeah. Yes, it will buy. We'll buy. But I'm just waiting because I I have this sneaky suspicion it's going to it's going to break this down here. I think it's going to break that down there, then pull back up, then start going back down.
Well, then
Anyway,
leave your fib on so you know when it comes back into the
oh yeah,
zone.
yeah. Hang on. Let me do that. Oh, that's not it. What am I doing? That here.
From there down to the bottom. Oh yeah, you're right. From the first push.
Yeah.
Exactly, right there.
Yeah. Well, that was
So
where I had it. Oh,
is
it's
that
going to be
is that
flipped.
backwards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be flipped. Hang on. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna. Oh, it is already reversed. Okay. Yeah, so I reckon it will. I reckon it'll come back up to here. But again, I have a sneaky suspicion this is going to break down here. I don't know if it'll take that week. It might, but we'll see. I think it'll come down another brick at least, and then maybe come back up and then push back down. It's just good. It's good. Yeah. Anyway. In actual fact, this pair's not too bad. Like from a perspective of it, it's got a number of bricks in each one of the moves. I mean, some of these are small, but mostly it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or 7 bricks on each one of the moves. Anyway, you don't trade it anyways. AU Singapore, so all right, AUD USD. Now that has look at that. 24 hours and it's like really gone nowhere. Like that was the
Almost three
finish of the day.
percent.
Yeah, but you got in up here though.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm not going to take any trade on this one because of the end of the week. Just like Darren was saying about, I don't want to get anything with this tariff stuff and with non-farm payroll. It's all like, if I'm not in something and we've got a trend and it'll push further, great, that's all right. But I just don't want to sort of dive into too much more. Oh, that's right. That was CAD CHF I got knocked out of. That's right. I was in that one and it pulled back up, knocked me. Now it's going back down again.
I
Cool.
profited out of that with 2 buys set up.
Okay, right. Yeah, yeah. Just kept bouncing off that bottom. Look at it. Bang, 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 bang. Push back up. Let's see. It has pulled back in the last 24 hours. So you can see that sort of like a
Yeah, I can see
big,
it.
big wick on that one.
Yep.
I thought it would be a red wick, but up. It won't because of this. But I think, I don't know, are you on more of a buy forecast?
Yes. I'm buying
Hmm,
back up to that gold brick, the last one it created.
this one.
No, the last one it created up at the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
You see
That
it?
one up there. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that one.
Hmm.
So I'm looking for this to
Okay.
pull back, tap me in because I got my 50% on
Yeah,
that
yeah,
wick.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, back here.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
And then I have another
And
one
then take
set up
off.
on the candle above it.
Okay. You're like Mr. Double, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'm looking for the pullback to tap me in and then a push and to tap
Yeah.
me in and push out
Yeah, okay.
because it's trapped. Either it's going one direction or
Yeah, yeah.
another.
Or the other. That's right.
So if it's going to push down, it's going to tell me fairly quickly.
Hmm.
But if this is going to push up and you've got your long on the daily
Yeah.
time
Yeah,
frame
yeah. Over
and your
here. Yeah.
change of trend bar and your green candles, I'm
Yeah.
looking at this to push. And there's a lot of liquidity on the left hand side on the daily time frame,
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
enough to drag me up.
Mm. I agree. Probably a good opportunity to look at that. Oh, well, again, I'm just in my head, I'm going, might just wait till the start of next week, I think, after all of the because when we saw any of the tariff stuff previously, it just the market went ape.
Yeah.
And anyway.
I mean, he may just postpone everything for another
Ah,
30 days, 60 days, and it could be
yeah.
a non-event.
Yeah, he might just set up and eat a bit more taco.
But there is what I was reading, countries are sort of clamoring to try and rushing to try and get some deals done. before the deadline, so you could get some deals announced tomorrow.
Oh God.
So
Like free trade agreements to all of a sudden you've got to make an agreement with them. Like and maybe that's all right. And yes, the US is a big country with a large population, but like if any country like Canada, Australia, Europe, England, or UK, if they've got any sense, they'll start trading between themselves and just cut them out of the equation as much as they can.
yeah,
Like just anyway, it depends. I suppose, things are driven by money, and if people are going to still make money out of sending stuff to the US, probably they will, like China. But um, yeah, I don't know. It just and then it's the American people that are actually paying the cost of it all. That's just
yeah,
weird. Anyway, okay, KJ, yes, I'm in it, and wow, I love that push. That was great. Now I'm up nearly 8% on that one.
I'm up 5%.
Yeah, good, eh? I think we will get a pullback. This is quite a significant push there. CHF as well. Thank you very much. That was great. I'm up like 9% on that one. I think that's CHF. What is it? CHF. Yeah, 513 pips. Thank you. With like a 27 pip stop loss. 28. I think it's going to break the top here. Anyway, all right. Let's see what happens at the tariff news. But anyway, Euro AUD. Yeah, I'm not happy with this. The euros, all of these euros are sort of like weakened off. So maybe they'll pull back. Maybe um, it's like GBP had its time out of the limelights. But anyway, so your AUD, for me, it's just jumping around here at these junctions. I I think when we get the trade decision, like the interest rate decision, potentially this will push back up. But I'm just waiting. Euro CAD, more of a drop, but a bit of a pullback in the last 24. That's good. Probably come down to this trend and then pull back up. Looks like it's really weakening off, isn't it? Inflation down to 1. Wow. 1.7. Inflation 1.02. Okay. Oh, yeah. So there's going to be an extra lowering of interest rates. I think that's why the euro is really weakened off because the prospect of them lowering interest rate is quite high. All right, USCHF, that also sold out. Been in that. Did you get in it, Tom?
Yeah, I'm up 3.8.
Yeah, I know. All these euros. I was just not convinced at the start, and it's not the time for me to get into them now. Okay, let's pull back a bit. Euro GBP. Well, obviously that British pound. And we'll wait till we get to that, but for this to come back like that, okay. Let's see. We've got a bit of a turn happening. All right, Euro JPY. I'm in that. Am I in there? No, I'm not. Why have I got that there? I know it came back and knocked me out. That's right. That's okay. Well, that's pushed back up. So Japanese yen's really dropped off. What was the news there? Yeah, the rate decision stayed the same. Okay, and it's low. Right. Euro NZD, same as AUD. Don't know. It's just still going sideways at the moment. And Euro Singapore. Okay, all of them have pulled back up a little bit now. All right, Euro USD. Now it didn't pull back as much. I think we've still got a little bit further to go with it. Again, this is going to be that. So yeah, you turned everything. Oh no, you turned off sharpshooter and that trading on USD.
Yeah.
It was out of trades.
It was, yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
No
good,
trades running, yeah.
lovely. That's all right then.
I'm
All
in
right,
this one.
you are for the sell
Uh-huh.
still. Yeah, I think it probably will. It's that USD has strengthened up a bit, hasn't it? All right, GA coming back a bit. I think it'll drop back off, but anyway. Again, interest decisions, TVP CAD. To get into that, Tom.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting
I
for
guess.
the brick to be created so I can get it for the buy up.
Okay. Yeah, I think it might too, because it's down below here. It's broken, then it's more likely to push up and then give us another drop off. GBP CHF. Yeah, I'm still on that. Where's the price now? Down there. Yeah, 5%. But that was when I had that bigger stop loss too. So still going in that direction. Yeah, 306 pips. Hopefully we'll get a bit more of a drop. Was there a deal, Darren? Didn't Starmer do a deal with Trump, or was that like a previous?
What trade deal with Trump? Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
weeks. It was back in May. That was where it
yeah, that's what I
was the
mean.
first. It was the first deal that was done. Tariff deal. Yeah.
Oh, so they don't have to. There's no more sort of surprises with the British pound,
No,
maybe.
no. I think there's a
Okay,
few. There's still a couple that have some fine tune. Some of the detail needs to be sorted, but no, that was done sort of back
okay,
toward the end of May, I think it was.
all right, all right. GJ, that pushed up nicely again. But you got headwinds up here, so and then pull back again. We'll just take easy on that one. GN as well. It's pulled back up a bit. Exactly the same as GA. And I think that will potentially buy up. Might get anyway. GBP Singapore dropped off again. The Singapore dollar is quite strong. And GU same.
I
You got
caught
that,
that one. I'm
Tom?
up 3%.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you would have. In that short and off it went. They did this nice little pullback and then dropped off. It's lovely, isn't it? Um,
Yeah.
I think it's getting ready for a little bit another pullback before it drops off again. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, for me, this is a Monday thing after the craziness. All right, entity CAD. Wow, that's so messy. I don't like it anyway. Entity CHF. Oh, come on, get ready. Get ready for the sellout on that one. And NJ, I'm in. Thank you. And keep going, please. It's like 3% on that one. Nice 33 stop loss. NU, come up, go back down again. Did you get the sell on that one, Tom?
No.
Okay. Audio. Singapore Japanese yen, I'm in that. And that was great. Thank you very much. I'm up 5% on that one now. Yeah, they did their pullback and then off she goes again. All right. This, look at the USD. UCAD? Yeah. When did you get that buy on that? I reckon it'll just break that. We'll get a pullback before we push further up. You got that buy, Tom, didn't you?
No.
Oh, what, you weren't convinced or
No, I just missed it. I didn't even
missed
consider it.
it? Okay.
I thought I
USD
was looking for it
Oh,
to sell. I was looking for it to sell further.
okay.
or at least do some kind of pullback
Yeah.
at this bar, and it just didn't. So I just let it go. It makes no difference to
Yeah.
me.
I'm in this one. Why do I not have a, where's my, well, it didn't work, did it? Yeah. Well, that's interesting because I'm actually in the short for that one, but I'm now down a little bit. Where is my, anyway, it must be somewhere about here with whatever. I think I'll potentially lose on this one. We'll see. Now where is my entry? Is 1370. Oh, somewhere around there. All right, so now it's down here. I must stop it. Oh, oh. Oh no, I turned around. It's in a buy. What am I doing? Okay, crazy. I don't know if you remember. I was in the cell. I turned it. Okay, brain crap. I tell you. There you go. Somewhere like that. Okay. Yeah, I took a small loss on this and then I've got it as a buy. Okay. It'll probably pull back. We'll just see how I go with that. That's why I've changed that one. Okay. UJ, that's a big push up. Did you get it, Tom?
On UJ?
Yeah.
No,
Okay. That's all right.
I got a. Did you do USD CHF?
Yeah. 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 That's what I just did. Where I said
Oh,
I
I
swapped
thought
it.
you were on UCAT. I'm sorry.
No,
Yes,
I
I
was at
did get this buy.
which one? UJ.
No, the USD CHF.
Yeah. Well, I got out of the cell. I got out of the cell because it pulled back up and I was in, I think, a really small drawdown. So I just went, nah, dump the trade, get into the buy. Um, so it's done that little pullback. I think it'll push further up anyway. We'll get a pullback, see how it goes. UJ you didn't get, okay, but that's shot off. Like all the JPYs are all weakened off, everything against it. It's all gone up. USD Singapore, that as well. And gold is just teetering back down a bit. It's not come off its highs, but there could be a happy gold trade there, Darren. You never know. Bit up, bit down, bit up, bit down. And silver also came back, and it came back in the last 24 hours as well. There's something, Bitcoin 117. It's just mulling around, not going up and down. Let's see what happens with the trade stuff. Gold 69, come back slightly. But what really is apparently crazy is this copper. Look at that.
Wow.
Remember, the Supreme Leader said, right, we're going to tariff. I was like, bang, and up it went. Copper went crazy. And then apparently, this is in 2 days. Apparently, the news was Trump goes like, oh, it's not all copper. It's only copper pipe. It's like, and so it just went up.
Jesus
Oh, boom.
Christ.
Yeah, apparently that's what I heard anyway. It was like, and so the price of copper just dropped out of the right back to here. Like this is back where it was, where it'll probably come back to here, like April, price. Like this is because oh no, only pipe, only pipe processed copper, not copper as a metal. Oh God, crazy. Anyway, that look at the drop on that. Like, what's that? That's like, oh well, 14,530, which is actually 1,453. It's like
It's just ridiculous.
in 2 days, what a drop. And just from somebody saying something crazy from some idiot. Anyway, obviously people think it's important. Okay, AD CAD done. We're back. Let's see. Drop down off further. I think the Aussie dollar will weaken off against a whole lot of currencies over the next couple of weeks at least, and we'll probably if because the market tends to go, this is what's going to happen, and it tends to factor that in as it's going. It's a bit different to some other currencies where the interest rate comes out and then you bag that there's a change like the euro or the US, that sort of thing. Anyway, well, that's a lot for today. That's sort of the end of the week. And Darren's doing a sensible thing, closing down his EAs because of the craziness. And you learn these lessons, don't you, over time? And go like, oh, maybe I should have done that. It's like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Close them. Yeah. And you get to see the effect anyway. You'll know what's going on. Okay, so you're now in about 6 EAs or something. Is that correct?
Yeah, let's have a look. I think it's about 6.
And then if you go gold, that'll be another 7. And then one of them's on an iFunds account. It's like, wow.
So I've got 6 on live accounts and 1 on iPhone, so I've got 7.
7. Oh, wow. Okay.
That includes 2 sharpshooter.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, yeah. And the
Yeah,
others are single ones. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. And as you said earlier, Darren, and I'll agree with you, and my experience is at some point they're going to go crazy from an EA perspective because you're just letting them run. I mean, and there's potential the market does what it does, and then bang, it's like it's in a big drawdown. It's but what I like
yeah,
with the ones you're talking about, there are some safety measures in place with, for example, sharpshooter. I mean, yeah, sure, you
yeah.
might lose 17%, but it does mean that the account hasn't, you know, walked away completely where there's nothing
No.
left. So
Yeah, it's just how Petco was sort of withdrawing regular. You're never going to get
mm.
any compounding of the account though doing that, are you?
No, but
Is there a sort of,
obviously,
is there a middle ground? You've got to be disciplined about it.
absolutely.
You commit yourself to you get certain amounts of growth and then you withdraw a proportion of it rather than all your profits. So at least you continue to get some sort of compounding. Maybe that's the answer.
Well, I think Pecco, I mean, I think EA Academy, I think over time they've worked out what's the best way to
Yeah,
go
because they
about
have
it.
yeah.
And so if they are withdrawing, I mean, that's the way to do it, obviously.
Mm.
Unless you find something different,
Yeah.
But
Might be that you
yeah,
withdraw some profits, put them into a scalper, like the Happy Gold, which hasn't got the risks of any martingale there. It's
yeah.
just
Well, you could be whacker whacker and have a martingale. That's he's using that. That's martingale for sure. And it's like because I thought the reports, and so I looked when you put that video. I actually looked at when he made it. It was only 4 days ago. He actually made
oh
that
yeah, it's a very
video.
recent video that
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But if you look back at other videos, like 2 years ago, he like they were promoting the Wacka Wacka, and then he's had videos where he said like, "Oh look, don't trust some of the older videos because
yeah
some of those EAs haven't worked." and the one that gets nominated is the Waka Waka. So like it's having a phoenix rebirth. Now he's
Yeah.
going like, oh
In
yeah,
fact,
no, it's
yeah,
okay.
apart from that one incident, though, it's been incredibly consistent, hasn't it? Apart from
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one incident.
But again, I say, Darren, it's like all of them will have that sort of glitch
Mm.
in the system because it's just the way the market works. It's designed to catch those things. Um, but in the shorter, in between those times, there's profits out of it. So, I don't know. I think it's just part of your basket tools of
Well, they're
trading.
only profits if you take them.
Correct, Tom. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you leave them there and then it draws down, or it takes it out, then it's not your profit anymore.
Right.
It's
But
the
you
it's the
can see
market.
you can see the temptation if you've seen that. If you was in Waka Waka and you've been it for a year and you probably got to the point where you're just totally trusting it and it's just going, your account's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Never do I trust those. Never. You never trust it. Yeah. We'll just see. Anyway, so you're going to go the Waka Waka
Can't
track
afford
or
that one. It's 2.5 grand to
no
buy.
way?
It is. Well, he says in the video, he told you that in the video, and I've looked as well. It's 2.5K. He says he got it when it was a lot cheaper. So they've obviously pushed the price up. They must be selling really well. They've just because they think they can get it. So
What, better than sharpshooter? Oh, that seems weird. Anyway, it's probably better return. But the point is, it's trading AUD, AUD NZD, and AUD
yeah,
CAD,
no, but
and
you know what?
NZD CAD
Yeah, but you know what, Brian? With these martingale sort of, so those martingale strategies, they rely on
on a bigger
a
move.
well, if it's going the wrong way, they're relying on sort of a pullback
Yeah,
to effectively to get you out of the problem. No, that's why they
correct,
get bigger and bigger trades.
correct.
Now, there are some pairs do get you get more pullbacks than others. I mean, if Euro USD gets in a move, you can just keep going, can't it?
Yeah, 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 and it
Um,
just keeps
but
keeps.
some pairs are a lot more wicked than others. So
Yeah, yeah,
if
yeah,
it goes the wrong way, your martingale will probably get you out because you
yeah.
are
Profit,
likely to
yeah.
get because they don't keep going in one
Two
direction.
two and a half grand for whacker, bloody hell! That'd
Yeah, it
be
is. It
like
is all
that'd be
money.
like 3.5 grand Aussie. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Well, just continue to diversify, I think. So on those, and
yeah.
yeah,
All right then.
yeah,
Well, let's see how you go and if any of them come back to close to closing because when are we supposed is it your tomorrow? Is it Darren? He's supposed to go.
yeah.
He's supposed to
Tomorrow,
talk.
sometime tomorrow. Let's see. But it's the deadline. It's the Trump tariff D-Day, isn't it? Uh, first of uh,
Taco,
1st of August.
the
So
Taco Fest.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is he going to
Well,
whack some massive tariffs on countries, or are there going to be last minute deals, or
uh, and
are they
then
just
there's
going
the
to? Are they
then
just
there's the
going to kick
Russia
him
the
down?
Russia thing.
Yeah.
Then there's the Russia thing happening too. He's gonna sanction Russia or put
I
no
see he's given
tariffs
Mexico
on
another
it.
90 days. I've just read, so he's already
Oh,
started.
really?
Yeah, so he's kicked that one into the
Down
long
the
past of the
Yeah, kick the can down the road.
yeah.
God.
Kind of been nearly Christmas by the time. Nine, gosh.
And you can't do it
The
on the holidays. That'll hurt people's feelings against God.
uh well, gee, how quickly is the assassination going to happen? Like it's there might be a whole lot of countries gang up and just pay one shooter.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of this. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, At least that'll certainly be taco then.
Well, I'm just looking at so FX Proctor, which is 10% up now. It's done very well. It's in AUD USD for a buy.
And yeah, and
And
it's buying.
that's currently in drawdown by
Oh,
less than 0.5%, so about a sort of third of a percent. So I might just close that one. It's 10% up. What could take a small loss on it.
yeah, yeah.
Just in case that AUD USD continues to go the wrong way tomorrow, or something happens, and then all of a sudden, massive drawdown then going into the weekend.
Yeah, no, you don't
So
want
I have
those. You don't
intervened.
want those surprises.
I've intervened a few times on this FX Proctor, so quite happy to do that on occasion.
Hmm. All right. Will you tell us
Right.
how you go?
Yeah, will do.
All right, then.
All
Keep us
right.
informed. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Darren. We'll see you.
See
I'll
you.
see you before market opens next week, and we'll see what happened.
All right. Take care, guys.
See
All
you.
right, then.
Bye.
Ciao.